Hello everyone, today I'm gonna have a live lecture against the Taijam 1Q. Is that a mouse miss? Let me answer first, whether this is what he won or not. Normally it should be the mouse miss. Oh, but he just continued. Okay, he played on the second line. Oh, by the way, a bit sorry. I wanted to, put back the 1 week, I was delayed for 1 week, the lecture video. So this should be the delay video. So that means after I upload today, and I will upload on Thursday as well. Yeah, 2 times a week, especially this week, because about 2 to 3 weeks ago I couldn't upload my video, on time. Okay, so it's fighting, right? Oh, it was very interesting. Now he's played on the second line, so you don't have to know the information. You can just play what you want, and it depends on how he will react. He just give me the cutting points I just cut. If he just jump here, maybe I will just 10 and play somewhere else. So I just accept his fighting. And then normally in this situation, then you remember that if you keep push up here, then normally you are making him happy. Giving push is giving your opponent happy. So if you have a chance to get the push like this and then jump, getting push is much better. That's one of the logic, because he has to push your back. That position seems much better, isn't it? Yeah, he just played here. Alright, then now my common answer should be extending first. Now here is the first fighting area. That's how you can fight. The moving method has a logic as well. Wow, he's just playing like everywhere. Always when you are fighting, that it should have some relationship with your friend. Like from the triangle, just like black should play the knight move or a large knight move. Maybe knight move might be a little bit passive. If he plays a knight move here that is supporting me, so normally we play here, and something like that. He should make some connection with his stones to step at the side. But now if he's too far away and something like this, you guess what? Already you know, right? So they are too far away. Of course you have to separate. After you separate them, there will be many presents for you. You will get many benefits since now. About the lower side attacking, you don't need to be hurry. But of course you have to know about the method as well. But naturally, when you are thinking to attack about the lower side position, I get to read pushes sente. Connect is especially sente this time. So he has attachment here. So when you see that, also you will have you will get some separated from from black. That's why now if you are thinking that is right, then you can try to attack something like this. Then although you can't attack him, then he will choose a knight move or attach here. So you will get some push from him, then you will get some potential at the center. Especially this time, then this push might be okay, but I will just leave it. Okay, he just exchanged there and then play here, then fine. Now he is using some tactics. If I cut here, then he may have a sacrifice. I can't say this is bad for me, but also he can try to play something like that. So another method how I can play is also reseparate again. I just can make his two stones a heavy group. Yeah. Cutting doesn't mean it's impossible. Cutting is also possible. So you have to know that which group you are taking care of right now. Then you will have a great in fighting condition. He is connecting, keep separate. Tiger's mouth is good, but now our main option is just whether I'm giving him connection or I'm separating him. So now jumping is no problem. You can jump. Extending and then jumping, those are all your basic method. You are waiting for this area and also beating the center of the black's group. So now those things are possible. Since this, after this, you are waiting for the Tetsuji. Like if you have a chance to attach here, then you can break him out. Because when he just tried to capture you, now you can block the center. So isn't it great? Because now your friend is going to support you. So now you have to know which way you are fighting right now. Okay, that's the main point of the fighting. I think he's waiting for something. At the first I get to think responsible to separate him, but now what I see is, this is obviously what he wants. And normally we are getting like we get to think about the two ways how to. Oh, I'm not sure whether he read this out. Normally this will be good for me. Yeah, like this, and here, here. Although he saves at the corner, I think it's no problem. You can even capture his 3 stones. Another method, what I was thinking is this move as well. However, I let him save at the corner is good for me. But what I'm thinking right now is if I play here, what if he just tried to attach here? This is what I'm thinking. Yeah, it's a very super crazy Tetsuji. But if I just follow to save everything, yeah, he can really separate me. But I capture here first, and then now if I cut, then he will play here. And if I play here, I think it's making sense because I already capture. Okay, let me separate them. What I show you, Tetsuji is already very high level. It's not exactly Q level, so ignore about that. Anyway, basically his moving method is not really common. His stones are all separated. It's making his fighting condition very bad. You will understand what I'm saying. Yeah. My stones, I'm moving from my head position all the time, but he is moving from his totally different group. You know? When we are fighting, we have to be a turtle. We are not a rabbit. But when you are developing territory, of course you can play far away. But when you are starting to fight, basically you have to make the habit to move from your stones. That's how you can be a good fighter. So I think this lecture exactly teach you how you can be a good fighter. Yeah. If you are good at fighting, then you don't need to be afraid of anything, right? So after this, now my group is no problem, right? So go back to punish his 3 stones. My stones are very stable, that's why I don't need to be afraid about this kind of cutting point. I can reset off. Yeah. So after I make good connection, no matter how you want to retrade, then you can accept. I was talking about this variation. Now my stones are very strong enough, then you can even give up your 2 stones, and then when he captures, then you are getting enough territory from him. So basically Baduk is what? Is trading. It's trading. So you should be willing to trade with your opponent. Don't try to get everything, okay? If you are not greedy, then you will get the great fighting condition. Connecting this way is the most efficient move. Yeah, no need to connect here. Anyway, I will cut him. Outside will be most efficient. And then please be careful about accident. He is waiting for about the Tetsuji. I found a good move. I didn't read it carefully about there just now, but he had a good move. Can you read this? I was explaining very hard, but I didn't read it carefully. He has a very great move, Hane here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, he couldn't see that. Just now, that means my attacking performance was not that good. What was wrong with me? Maybe I think when he plays here, I shouldn't be greedy. I just have to wedge here. Then now I don't have to care about the cutting point that much. And like this, yeah, here. Then I don't need to care. Although he just plays here, then I can just try to let him cut me, and I will win this capturing race. But in the actual game, what was the problem with me? In the actual game, what was the problem with me is when he plays this move, yeah, like this, here, you saw that. If he find out this move, then I will be in big trouble. You know, I can't let him play like that. But if I just cut here, and he will cut here, and then I must capture, and then he can push out here, I must give up my 3 stones. You know, 3 stones are everything for me. I have to, maybe, I can't play here, right? I need to extend here, and then black plays here. So black can capture my 3 stones. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Maybe it might be playable, but even if it was happen, you should be calm, okay? Calm down and just wait for the chance. That is my biggest advice. Always, when you have some broken situation, I'm crazy and then I don't know how to play and then everything is dead. You should avoid about that situation. Always you have to hold up the game. You know, I make the same kind of the misreading as you. So when he plays here, is it vital point? No. No. If you found out this not 45, then you should play this. Here is a vital point. If you play this move, then now you can take care of your corner, and then you can press his life and death as well. So it will be your game. Yeah. Okay, it was quite dangerous just now. It was quite dangerous. Okay, today's lecture, I think especially I may make some bonus lecture. Originally, you know, this is for my membership, but it was my delay from my private reason. Yeah, so I really couldn't set up any time to sit on the in front of the computer. That's why it was a bit delayed. So I think maybe you guys will understand. I will try to share this especially lecture with everybody. Yeah, normally this is a membership video, as you know. Yeah, so I can even let them know that if they join the membership, then also they can get the good quality lecture. Because basically, you know, many people want to improve, many people want to go up the level. Yeah, that's the nature of the Baduk player. So I think maybe you will understand what I'm saying. Yeah, just one time I can share this video with you guys. Originally, this is a membership lecture. Yeah. So still I will have one more down level lecture. I couldn't upload on time as well. So I think that lecture also especially I will share with everybody this week. Yeah. Okay, this is already very difficult capturing race, right? Yeah. What happened here? If I surround here, he will just make the one eye, and I will play extending, and then he will play here. And if I just throw in here, then you will be like, however, the call. Actually, it's straight call. And I'm just showing you the variation. Don't misunderstand, I can't read, okay? Do not complain. I'm using the board I can read out. If I play here, it seems like the white is winning, because if black plays there, I can just connect here. But black has a good move. Black can start to surround from this way. Then it will be super complicated. I just have to connect anywhere. Then he will throw in, and then he can play here. I can't get in anywhere. Although I just play this way, then he can throw in here. Then still I can't win this fighting. Then what was wrong with me? What was wrong with me? So now white shouldn't give any call. Call will be already a good option for him. So now I need to invade here. This is a vital point. Sorry, let me take a look. Let me take a look. I can't believe my reading. Okay, I will play here. I think why I was tapping a while then because he has some good move too. Okay, let's just forget it. Now I think his best answer, if he just play here, then I can surround, and then maybe connecting. I think it's okay, it works. Luckily here, and the black can throw in here. Yeah, still I'm faster, one liberty. I don't need to even play here. It was my just misreading. Yeah, and I wanted to show you about the variation that how he is playing. If he just play this way, then I can block here. It seems black is winning, right? But especially is not. Especially when I play here, it will be like a steps call. Steps call. And even if I just give up my 4 stone, it will be playable because I captured too much. But actual game, what he played is not correct. I can play here. So when we are fighting, you know, fighting is most important. I think you can get the good logic of the fighting skill with this lecture. I'm pretty sure about that. So now why I'm leading the game is I follow the fighting logic except this area. Yeah. Yeah, that's the fighting. Fighting is very simple. So just remember one thing. When you are developing territory, you can be a rabbit. Okay. When you are fighting with your opponent and you have to be a master of the fighting, then you can be a turtle and use the good local move. Pretty simple, right? It's very simple. The logic is very simple. You don't need to even remember very complicated variation. Just follow your reading. Yeah. Alright, so when I play here now, there is clean. Now there is no more Aji. Yeah. So okay, here. Still will be not sure, right? I play here and the black plays here and I play here, so it's clean. I show you the many steps for you guys, which is very simple move, but maybe like reading many steps are honestly not that easy mission. It's really not easy. So I always recommend you to guys to try to read at least 2 steps. If I play here, how he will play. The best one is actually 3 steps. Yeah, because even we need to think about after you play how I will play. Like here, 1, 2, 3. Is it too easy? You may complain to me, but normally most people are not really familiar to do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 performance is actually not that easy. It's basic of the basic reading skill. Remember 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 is the it should be your habit if you want to be really strong player. Do you think this is sente? When I tenuki anywhere and he tell me 3. This was 1, 2, 3. That means now I'm ready to tenuki somewhere. But if you are not sure, then you will answer and then waste one more steps. Is it? Yeah. But I was sure when I just go to the big place one more time. And instead of going to the big place, we haven't done our fighting. So it's still bleeding in the center. So if I play any good place for the head position, then you will have a good fighting. Okay? So in the fighting, do not go to the big place. You have to just continue. Here has some aju, right? No need to try to kill this one. Just protect your, no matter blocking or here. I played here because I'm sure about the life and that the black is dead. So I just used the obedient efficient move. When you jump here, you are not supporting this one. You are just going out somewhere of the head position of the main fighting. That's how you fight. Okay? Support your head position. That's how you can fight. Then you will get the good benefit. It's not like immediately killing or something. That's not exactly fighting. If someone is saying that, oh, I need to kill this one, I need to save this one, then still they couldn't understand properly about the logic of the fighting. Yeah, the nature of the fighting. So fighting is just you are reading the local best variation simply. Okay, simple one, capture, and he will try to make something very hard here. Yeah, now basically his stones are all separated again, right? As I told you guys. So now, since now you can just even get this one is okay. And cut is also okay. Yeah, even you can try to get back more thing. He is still having the super overplay. So now the one thing is sure, still you have to willing to retrade right now. You shouldn't try to get everything. Cut is actually not that necessary. Still, you need to willing to retrade. You have to accept this one. And when he plays here, you have to capture and then let him capture. Then this fighting will be done. Maybe my cutting was a bit rushed. Yeah, it was a bit greedy. But it doesn't mean it's bad for me. Yeah, still, it will be okay. And then if he's greedy like now, if he's greedy, he doesn't support his main group, right? Then now you can do anything. You don't need to kill everything as I told you. They are my main group. Give up this one. Just push, 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 push. Then you will get the very huge territory at the corner. Alright? Yeah. It's simple, right? Of course, now I'm explaining. It's different than 9th game. I can be much more talkative. Yeah, normally when I'm teaching, I'm talking alone. Yeah, but you know, the 9th game is my training game. And then if I play like now, then I don't have time to read. That's why I will be much more noisy. Yeah. Alright, so when he plays here, just I don't want to spend any move at the corner. I just want to keep run, but make sure when you play here, you want to jump here. Push first. I told you what, many people are not feeling familiar 1, 2, 3. After this, if you capture, again 1, 2, 3. So that means now you have to realize that you have to connect and then you give up the single stone. Then watch the reason of jumping here. Then you have to use the knight move or push and something like that. But this is also very interesting. Right now you don't have any trouble, right? But now if black just hane and then make some benefit here. But later when he plays 1, 2, 3, then you will have some trouble. Yeah, you can't capture, right? Oh, he's saved there. Alright, then now I will just use the connecting. Oh, so normally 94 is no problem most of the time, but because of the corner aju, after you do that, then you can choose the knight move. Then you will be super clean. Then you will get the huge territory. Okay, all right. So when he plays this move, I just give connection. After this, your mission is jumping around. Jump anywhere, jump, and waiting for beating his 2 stones, and then waiting for the beating of his lower side. Yeah. Alright, then I can even extend here. That's my sente. I don't want to be surrounded from him. Okay. This is how you can reach the down level. Okay, now I will just use the knight move. This time actually jumping is no problem, because now we'll let him do everything what he want, like this. Now since he caught here, you don't get any damage from this. Then if you are sure, then you can jump. So before you jump, then always you have to check the RG properly. Okay, he let him keep push there. So now I can develop my factory of the territory. How to say the factory territory? The expression is very weird. So now I can beat his 2 stones. My goal is take care of this group right now. Yeah, he will keep safe there, right? So you can just keep use the casual move, how you can develop your eye shape, and you can keep fly in the center. Yeah, try to step at the side. That's the easiest way how you can take care of your weak group. Let him play here. Normally he has to play extending here. Normally. This group is nearly fine, because his push will be something like that. Yeah. So he cut here, right? Then now here 1, 2, 3. I can show you how to do the 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. You can't beat this one. Extend here. Can you understand? This ladder. Then you will get the eye shape naturally, and you are destroying his lower side as well. Alright, he just give up this one then. You have to do what? Retrade. You can do that. Any method is okay. Any method. There is not just only one way. You have to remember. Anywhere retrading is fine. Let him just take the 2 stones and then you capture. Then now is great. Oh, my son is calling me. Normally these lectures are made up around by 20 minutes. So actually it's a bit over. Until now I think it's great enough. Then now it was good trading. Of course you could save 2 stones. As I told you, there is not just one solution. Then you can handle how you want. So in the corner is very clean, right? Okay, everybody, thank you so much for watching the very special lecture for this week. As I told you, that this lecture is always uploaded for the member. So especially I uploaded to everybody for delay lecture this week. Thank you so much, everybody, and see you guys next week. And I always appreciate it for member and also everybody. Yeah, thank you, everybody. Bye bye. See you.